Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to FayPaints. So today, let us practice painting some gradients. I want to make this fun, so let's make them bookmarks. Okay, so here I have pre-cut some paper for the bookmarks. So what I'm doing now is just spraying some water at the back to let it stick on my whiteboard. Okay, so then I'll just wet the paper with clean water as we are going to do some wet and wet technique. I didn't want to tape them because I don't want some borders for this one. So I wanted to paint on the entire space. Okay, so for the first bookmark, I want to make a sunset gradient, blending in some orange and yellow colors to represent sunset colors. Okay, so I am painting an orange hue here at the top, covering a third of the page. And now I will transition into a lighter shade, an orange yellow. So I did a bit of an overlap on the paint to make the colors blend and get a nice transition of the colors. So now as I reach the bottom third of the bookmark, I just pulled in some paint from my orange yellow. Okay, so now I want a darker color here. So I have mixed some dark red. There you go. Just enhance a bit of the orange. And the yellow orange. So again, as I go down the bookmark, I just pull down some of the paint. Okay, so let us leave that to dry. Now for the second bookmark, I will use a transition of indigo and ultramarine blue. I am doing the same process as what I did for the first bookmark, having the shades from dark to light. Okay, so again, as I go downwards, I am just pulling the paint from the ultramarine blue. I'm no longer adding some pigments. Okay, so maybe let's make this a little darker. So that the transition will be visible. Now let's leave this to dry also. Okay, for the third bookmark, let's do some greens. So I am painting a dark green on top. And then I am using now a phthalo green for my second color. And add more pigment and blend so that we will not have some harsh lines in between the colors. So let us leave these to dry. Okay, so here they are. I think I have some nice transitions of colors here, and it's time to design our bookmarks. Make sure that the paper has completely dried before making your design. So with this first bookmark, I want to create a sunset scene. Maybe paint the sun below. Let's just wet the portion here where I will paint the sun to have a nice blend with the background. Now let's try yellow ochre for the sun and blend the edges with water. Okay, so I think it looks a bit awkward, don't you think? So maybe let's put some tips or mountaintops here and maybe some clouds. Okay, so if you are enjoying this so far, please leave a comment below and tell me what designs you would like for your bookmarks. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell for more video updates. That will help me and inspire me to give you more content. Okay, so maybe let's add some clouds and blend the edges a little. And a little detail on the sun also. And there you go. I think this looks okay. Okay, for the second bookmark, let's paint in some silhouettes of tree branches. I mixed some purple and blue and a bit of Payne's gray to get this dark color, as I do not want to use the black. I think black is too harsh for me. Okay, so I am using a number 4 round brush, or maybe any small brush that you have, having a good pointy tip. Okay, so just spread the branches there. So I'll just go over some branches here to make them darker. There you go. Okay, and let's paint another one on the opposite side. These branches are overlapping with each other. Okay, let's add more branches. So these look like silhouettes. Okay, so I think this looks nice, but you know what? Maybe we could add a little of small leaves on some of the branches. Just small ones. So just a few. We do not need to put leaves on all of the branches. Only a few, just to make it more interesting. Okay, we are not going to cover the tree branches with so many leaves. Okay, so I guess this is okay now. Now for the last bookmark, I will use a micron pen to draw some branches too. So I am using a 0.5 micron pen for this bookmark. So I am also drawing small leaves here as I go along, and later I will paint over these leaves. So this branch will have more leaves than the other bookmark. It is a leafy branch. There. Okay, so one more here. There, I think that's too thick. So let's make the two branches thicker also. Shade it like that. There you go. So don't you think this makes a good bookmark? Well, I think it is. I like it. So now let's paint the tiny leaves with dark green shade. So I like it a bit darker so that it will stand out from the background. Okay, so simple, isn't it? We have nice bookmarks and that is so easy to make. Okay, so here are our finished bookmarks. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you on the next episode. Hope you'll try this soon. Bye!